Sean Diddy Combs was back in a New York courtroom where he learned his sex trafficking and racketeering trial will begin in May. He's pleaded not guilty to all the charges. Lilia Luciano joins us now. Lilia, what more can you tell us about this case?
Hey there, Errol. Well, I'll tell you that yesterday in court, Sean Diddy Combs showed up smiling. His whole, well, not his whole family, his children, all of his children, and his mother who traveled from Florida.
Diddy is back in the headlines after making a bombshell statement during his latest court appearance, where he's up against serious charges shaking the entertainment world. His words have sparked a whirlwind of reactions from fans and critics, fueling the ongoing buzz around his legal issues and personal life. So what did he say that has everyone talking?
A year ago today, Diddy was issued a key to New York City. Now, fast forward that year, he's now been indicted in the very city that once showed him love. As prosecutors say, he now faces years and decades behind bars, giving a whole new meaning to bad boy for life.
Thursday, Diddy appeared in Manhattan federal court for an important hearing tied to his racketeering and trafficking case. In a pivotal development, the judge set his trial date for May 5th, highlighting the serious nature of the charges and the growing tensions surrounding his legal troubles. As Diddy faces this intense chapter, many are watching closely to see how this high-stakes case will play out and what it might mean for his career and personal life in the future.
Developing at 5, music mogul Sean Diddy Combs back inside a federal courtroom here in New York.
All right, a trial date's now been set for May 5th of next year. Lisa Everett's live in Lower Manhattan with the very latest today. Lisa.
Well, Steve and Natasha, this was Sean Diddy Combs' third time in the courthouse you see right behind me, his first time before a new judge. They did handle these calendar matters and also set that May 5th, 2025 date for the trial to begin. But what was most striking...
Court, Diddy announced his plan to testify against others involved in his cases, a move that could help reduce his own charges. By cooperating with authorities, he's aiming to position himself as a valuable witness, which might lead to lighter penalties in exchange for his testimony. This shift shows just how serious his situation has become and raises questions about what this could mean for his associates in the larger investigation. As more details come out, the dynamics of the case could shift significantly, with the public closely watching to see how this decision impacts everyone involved.
Update on the Diddy story. So apparently he is going to testify. Rather, he says he wants to testify. Through his attorney, Mark Agnifilo, he says that he's just excited to be able to testify in court. Agnifilo said, "I don't know that I could keep him off the stand." I would be very careful if I was a lawyer signaling that to the public, because if we know for a fact that Diddy is saying that he has recordings, or people are implying that he has recordings of politicians that are in positions of power and music execs that are in positions of power, and he's itching to be able to testify, I would think that that puts him at risk, not of killing himself, but of maybe being killed in prison. And that is just a reality that we face. There have been many people that have been killed because of the secrets that they hold. And so I'm a bit concerned that he is signaling that he wants to testify in public. I will watch this closely, but let me say right now, very clearly, that Diddy did not kill himself.
A major development in Diddy's ongoing legal case, 120 individuals have now come forward with allegations against him. This large number of claims is adding significant pressure on Diddy and his legal team as they navigate an increasingly complex situation. The volume of accusations underscores the seriousness of the charges and raises questions about the full scope of the claims. With so many accusers, public perception may shift, and scrutiny of Diddy's actions and responses is likely to intensify. This wave of allegations could have serious consequences for his career and legacy, making it clear he's facing a challenging road ahead in defending himself.
As I said, our law firms have been retained by 120 individuals at this point to pursue cases in civil court against Sean Diddy Combs. You should know, in this group, it is evenly divided between males and females. There are 60 males and 60 females.
These allegations are proven true. Diddy could face more severe legal consequences, potentially reshaping how the public views him. As this situation unfolds, keeping an eye on updates will be crucial to understanding the case's full impact.
Let me just read this here. So, Diddy's list of accomplices to be revealed in a new lawsuit, okay? In a new lawsuit. So, in this story, this lawyer comes out and just drops the bomb on everybody. Tony Busby revealed that a list of Sean Diddy Combs' alleged accomplices will be released in a new wave of lawsuits involving 120 victims. He promised the names will shock you. The day will come when we will name names other than Sean.
The alleged victims in Diddy's case reportedly include children, women, and men, showing a broad spectrum of individuals who have come forward with claims. This diversity among accusers could intensify the gravity of the case and add significant complexity to Diddy's legal challenges
against Sean P. Diddy Combs. A Texas attorney says he now represents, get this, 120 alleged victims, male and female, adults and children, whose allegations span more than 30 years. The accounts of the alleged victims have not been fully vetted, but their claims involved drug-fueled sexual assaults similar to what the feds described in their criminal indictment of the music mogul. Diddy's currently sitting in a federal jail awaiting trial on sex trafficking, racketeering, and conspiracy charges. He pleaded not guilty to all charges, and his attorney once again stated that his client emphatically denies any claim that he sexually abused anyone, end quote. Here's the bottom line. He looked for bail once, couldn't get it. Looked for it twice, couldn't get it. Hired new lawyers and is appealing again to try and get himself bail. We don't know whether that's going to be successful or not, but people are labeling it highly unlikely.
Charges against Diddy are extremely serious, with racketeering alone potentially carrying a life sentence, and the trafficking charges requiring a minimum of 15 years if convicted. These accusations claim that he manipulated and coerced women into work, often using substances and threats. The gravity of these allegations puts Diddy at significant risk of long-term imprisonment, making this legal battle critical for his future. Beyond his personal freedom, his legacy in the music industry is also on the line. With stakes this high, Diddy's legal team faces the urgent task of mounting a strong defense against the growing evidence and claims surrounding this.
There's really no deal that the U.S. Attorney's Office can offer, and it's certainly not one that Diddy will accept. It would involve decades in federal prison. We're talking about mandatory minimum sentences of 10 years for both the drug charges and the sex trafficking. So we know that Diddy has fought charges before. There were state charges, there were gun-related, the nightclub shooting with J-Lo, but he's going to dig in his heels, and this case is going to trial. So if you're prosecutors, you really want to make sure that your evidence is bulletproof before you go down that route.
To strengthen his defense, Diddy has brought in a new team of top-tier lawyers who are aggressively contesting the charges. Led by attorney Mark Agnifilo, the team has firmly asserted Diddy's innocence, pledging to fight hard to clear his name. This powerhouse legal group includes figures like Alexander Shapiro, a seasoned attorney known for representing high-profile clients, including FTX's Sam Bankman-Fried. With such a skilled team behind him, Diddy is aiming to build a solid defense against these serious allegations. Their combined expertise in complex legal cases could offer him a strategic edge, ensuring that every part of the prosecution's claims is rigorously examined.
In their own right of defending clients accused from different ranges of crimes, white-collar crimes, death penalty cases, etc. But in your opinion, what will make Diddy's case different in terms of defending?
The biggest issue with his case is the number of alleged victims that are coming forward. And normally, when you have a case of one complainant against one defendant, instances of prior situations.
During his court appearance, details of the charges were reviewed, and Diddy informed the judge of his intention to expose everyone involved in the case. However, as he left the courthouse, he kept silent, choosing not to address the press, likely as a strategic move amid the growing scrutiny. His legal team has also remained quiet, adding to speculation about his next steps and how he intends to confront these serious allegations. This careful approach could be part of a broader strategy to control the narrative and protect his interests as the case progresses. With Diddy maintaining this silence, anticipation is building as fans and onlookers await any revelations in this high-profile legal battle.
Procedural issues, working through some of the evidence in the case. Prosecutors said they collected 96 devices back in that March search of Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami. And when they searched him on his person, they said they'd begun going through them, encrypting some of them, and giving them back to the defense. That will take some time. There are going to be some motions in this case. One of those was addressed today. Now, if the judge does not need them back in court, the next time we will see Combs back in court will be in December. Brianna?
And this comes after his legal team.
Diddy was caught on camera outside the courthouse, drawing significant public attention and sparking widespread discussion. According to BBC reporters on the scene, he appeared in a jail-issued khaki jumpsuit and ankle shackles, which sharply contrasts with his typical image as a flashy music mogul known for his extravagant lifestyle. This unexpected appearance not only emphasizes the seriousness of the racketeering and trafficking charges he faces, but also highlights the severe consequences of his current legal issues. Seeing this once iconic figure in such a compromising situation serves as a reminder of the high stakes involved in his courtroom drama. As the case continues to unfold, fans and observers are left wondering how this will affect his career and legacy in the entertainment industry. The public's reaction has been a mix of shock, concern, and intrigue.
Brianna, the judge has set a May 5th trial date for Sean Diddy Combs to face those charges of racketeering, conspiracy, trafficking, and transportation. And now Diddy was in court today. He entered the courtroom wearing a jail-issued outfit, a khaki long-sleeve shirt, pants. He was also shackled at the ankles. His family members were in the courtroom, his mother and most of his children. He had waved to them, blew a kiss to his mother, and one of his sons had raised and flexed his arm, his bicep, as though to show a sign of strength. Now, this hearing was mostly about procedural issues.
Despite the serious nature of his court appearance, Diddy displayed a sense of confidence while navigating the throngs of media outside the courthouse. He maintained a composed demeanor, indicating his determination to confront the charges head-on. This strong presence suggested to onlookers that he is ready to fight the allegations against him. Diddy's ability to exude confidence amid the chaos may resonate with his supporters, who remain hopeful for his defense and believe in his innocence. As cameras flashed and questions were thrown at him, his calm demeanor served as a powerful reminder of his resilience in the face of adversity, reinforcing the narrative that he won't back down easily.
So what were the main takeaways? What happened inside that courtroom? And if you can give us a little flavor of what did you observe from the man himself, Sean Combs?
Yeah, Jesse, it was pretty interesting because I think, we have seen many photos, videos of Sean Combs, aka Diddy, through the Associated Press, through Instagram. And so to see him kind of in person after being in jail for 3 weeks now was pretty interesting, to say the least. And I say that by being that you would expect him to feel a little defeated, a little gaunt, anything like that. But it wasn't that case. He appeared confident. He stood tall. But most importantly and most notably, when he walked inside the courtroom, the first thing that he looked at was his family. As soon as he saw his family.
During his court appearance, Diddy was surrounded by his entire family, who gathered outside the courthouse to support him during this tough time. News reporters noted that he even smiled and waved at his loved ones, capturing a moment of familial solidarity despite the serious nature of the situation. This show of support highlights the strength of his family ties as they face this challenging chapter together. The presence of his family seemed to lift Diddy's spirits, reminding him that he is not alone in this fight. This emotional scene resonated with onlookers, emphasizing the significance of unity and support in times of crisis.
But he was wearing a khaki prison-like jumpsuit when he appeared inside court, and his family appeared on their end very just happy to see him. Now, I will say, when I was inside the courtroom, I was a little bit towards the back right side of the gallery, and so for seeing Sean Combs, I had to look through a few heads and stuff like that. But again, he appeared just kind of confident walking inside that courtroom, and it might have just been the look that his family.
This show of support from his family likely boosted Diddy's confidence as he confronted the media and the public, underscoring the significance of family bonds during challenging times. His ability to share a smile despite the seriousness of the charges indicates a determination to stay resilient and connected to those who care about him. Moments of warmth and solidarity like this can provide vital emotional strength, reminding him of the love and loyalty that surrounds him. Diddy's mother, who flew in from Florida specifically to attend his court trial, highlights the importance of family during this challenging time for the music mogul. As a pillar of strength, she embodies the unwavering support that can significantly impact navigating the complexities of legal struggles. Her presence not only reflects a deep commitment to her son, but also serves as a reminder of the love and resilience that family offers in times of adversity. With his mother by his side, Diddy may find extra motivation to confront the charges against him, strengthening his resolve to fight for his name and reputation.
He's a predator.
When is the last time you spoke to your son?
He's a predator and he's a dirty.
When's the last time you spoke to your son?
He's a predator. Do an interview with me. His son is a predator.
Anyone else? I think for sure it's possible.
Witnesses observed that Diddy appeared especially grateful for his mother's support, smiling and waving at her during a brief moment amidst the day's tension. This gesture underscores the emotional connection and familial bond that can offer strength when facing adversity.
What's most striking was that his mother, Janice Combs, who's been with him his whole life, flew up from Florida to be with him, as did most of his children, in a show of support. Sean Combs' son Christian, known professionally as King Combs, held his grandmother's hand as they left the courthouse with his other siblings.
We want to hear from you. Anything you want to say at this point.
Judge Arun Subramanian acknowledged that his mother Janice Combs came from Florida for her son and that his kids also traveled to be in the same courtroom with him. Combs' attorney Anthony Rico sat by his side throughout the proceeding.
Diddy is scheduled for his next court appearance on December 18th, 2024. This upcoming date is crucial as the legal proceedings continue following his September arrest and the serious allegations against him. Significant developments are expected during this session, which may provide more insights into Diddy's legal strategy moving forward. As both the prosecution and defense prepare for this pivotal moment, the stakes remain high and the public's attention will be closely focused on the proceedings. This date represents a critical milestone in the unfolding saga, potentially shaping the future of Diddy's legal battles. The anticipation surrounding this appearance is growing, leaving many to speculate about what revelations may come to light.
Now, a date of December 18th was set for the next status conference. For now, Combs is back at MDC. He's been denied bail twice. His last hope of getting out before that May 2025 trial date beginning is for the appeals court to reverse the bail denial, and that could happen anytime within the next couple of weeks. We're live here in front of the courthouse.
Diddy's recent court statement could change his legal battles. By offering to testify against others, he might secure a lighter sentence. However, this also raises concerns about his credibility. It'll be interesting to see how this strategy unfolds in court. What do you think?